everyone, today's video is going to be on eyebrows. I remember the days when I'm sounding like I'm 100 years old, but like when I was a teenager I didn't like fill my eyebrows at all. I would do like eyeshadow for going out and then I wouldn't like fill my eyebrows at all, and it just, eyebrows really do shape your face. I would usually do eyebrows first before my eyes or anything like that. Just so I can kind of carve them out and stuff like that, but today for the purpose of the video I did all my makeup and I'm just going to do my eyebrows last. I've heard heaps of stories of people with like really thin eyebrows saying that they overplucked when they were younger and stuff like that, so I'm always like really scared to overpluck my eyebrows, so I kind of just let them be. I pluck them when they get really badly out of shape, but otherwise between that stage they wouldn't be like the most defined eyebrows ever. I personally like a more fuller, like natural kind of eyebrow. Some people like it more sculpted or not even defined at all. The more makeup you're wearing too, the more eyebrow product you can actually put on, which is kind of weird, but if you have like a dramatic smoky eye you can tend to go with a stronger eyebrow. They just like tend to balance themselves out. If you're wearing like natural makeup and did a strong eyebrow, it'd be more like prominent. I mentioned on my Snapchat, Alana Makeup, if you haven't already followed me on it. A little small pot with a gold lid. Well, actually if you take it out, there's a brush and then you can flip it over and then you can use that as a brush. It's a good while now and it hasn't dried up yet, which is great because I hate when they start to dry up and they just don't work the same. It is a gel, so a little goes a long way. Okay, so I've got my eyebrow brush. It's just a small angled eyeshadow brush with a spoolie at the end of it, and I'm going to dip it into the product. The brush that comes with this is actually decent enough, I just don't use it. To mention that it's in the colour dark brown and it's from the brand MUA. You get it in Superdrug for like £4 I think. And I'm just going to start off with the end of my eyebrow. Usually when I do my eyebrows first there wouldn't be like really much foundation on my eyebrows, but there's a lot of foundation on my eyebrows because I did my foundation before my eyebrows, so I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up just to get the foundation out of them and get a nice shape in them. I brush them up and then over, like, and down, just to get the arch on them. Gets a nice shape before you fill them in. So up, over and down, and then I just dip a little bit onto my brush, my angled brush, and I just tilt the brush to the side. And I'm just going to start off at the end. There's a lot of product on the brush, but too much probably. Did a line at the end, and you're just going to start bringing it into the center of your face. I kind of just go like draw the bottom part of my eyebrow then, and then draw the top part, and then draw the rest of the bottom part, and I don't really carve the top part, and I just start filling it in with whatever product's left on the brush. I slant the brush to the side and I start brushing upwards like that, just so it looks a little bit more like natural hair at the front. To the side again, and now I'm just going to brush through my eyebrow again, brushing it up at the front, over, in the middle, and then down. I'm going to do the same on the other eyebrow. Just like sit back for a minute and look in the mirror just to see, are both eyebrows similar? Because you don't want one darker than the other, or not that they have to be identical, but you just want them a bit similar. Next I'm using this small fan brush. It's from Mud Makeup Designery. I keep calling it Mud and people are probably like, never heard of that brand. It's from a brand called Makeup Designery and it's a small fan brush. I'm just going to use it for defining out my eyebrows. Using concealer. You want to kind of use a creamy enough consistency concealer because you don't want to be dragging much, you want a nice fluid line. So I'm just going to start at the inner part of my eyebrow and drag it in. Then just going straight across above my eyebrow. Don't panic if you get some on your eyebrow. You can sort that out in a little while. I'm going to do the same with this eyebrow. I'm just kind of blending the eyeshadow that I have on before with the concealer, just so it's not too harsh. This is the reason why I do eyebrows first, just so it's easier to blend and stuff, because now I have to go back in and blend my eyeshadow in with the concealer. And you can just like run your foundation brush over it too, just so everything's blended, because you don't want like your eyebrows to look like they're carved out. You want it to be like match in with your foundation. I'm just going to brush them out again, up, over and down. I hate this eyebrow. I like this one, but I hate that one. And you can always just go in with a few strokes of what's left on the brush, just to fill in any gaps. That's basically it for my eyebrow tutorial. I hope that kind of made sense, and I hope I explained everything clearly enough. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week. I had to think there for a minute, but I'm actually getting pretty consistent.